What is up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog here in the channel, and in today's video we're just gonna go goof off, and I'm gonna be meeting up with Hayden over at his house here in about an hour or so. I gotta go up to AutoZone and pick up some trans fluid because my transmission started slipping, and I checked the fluid. Sure enough, it's low. So it's still in the hash mark, so it's still safe-ish, but it's low. So I need to get some fluid in it before my transmission grenades, when it doesn't even have 100,000 miles on the current transmission it has. Also, I need to go and eventually get my brake pads on, but that's a whole nother story because we were going to do it Friday, but we never got around to it. And then I left the truck here Saturday and asked my dad if he could help me with it. We didn't get around to it, so that's that. But we're going to go ahead, run over to AutoZone and pick up some trans fluid, go pick up my brother and sister from football practice, and then head over to Hayden's house, and we're going to play some games because we went to a store called Gamers in Villa Rica, Georgia yesterday, and I picked up something I probably shouldn't have, but I've been wanting to start a collection for a little while, so I bought an NES. A lot of you guys saw the stream where I played Zelda for a little while, and I bought the Zelda Gold cartridge because why not? And got a controller over there. And I plan on going back there sometime soon, probably in the next week and a half or so, and buying some more games because I like Zelda, but I don't want to play it. I don't want it to be the only game I have for it. So I'm gonna start collecting again. I'm gonna probably buy a bookshelf to put over where the RC Project Supra sits, and get a shelf put together so I can put my Switch games, the PS2 games. Not even all of them are out here. Some of them are still in the closet. My NES, my Xbox One, my DS titles, all that crap. So anyway, I'm gonna go hop in the truck. We're gonna head over to AutoZone and pick up what I need. All right, guys, so just got out of AutoZone. Saw an old friend I haven't seen in years. Ever since I used to live in my old house. You guys might remember that from from about 2014 to 2017. But I got some new car wash soap. I gotta stick with the the cheaper stuff, the Turtle Wax, the Rain-X washes, because I don't feel like spending, upwards of $10, $15 on car soap. Also got my Mercon 5 to fill back up the trans, those 5R55E issues right there. Then I got a wash mitt because Michael's been hounding me for months about getting a new wash mitt. So I was like, they're $6, why not? So went and got me a new wash mitt. And then, yeah, so I ran out of soap actually on Friday and we were washing up the cars. And so now I'm just waiting at my sister's school in the AC, waiting on her to get out of practice, and then I gotta haul over to my old high school where Liam is and pick him up as well. And the windshield's getting a little fogged up. That's great. Yeah, for fogged windshields. I should have bought Rain-X when I was in there. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here for a few more minutes. They get out, I think, about 3 minutes or so, and we're gonna head over to the high school to pick up Liam. And then head on back to the house, drop them off, and then go over to Hayden's, and I'm going to have him, if he doesn't get to it, my dad's going to do it tonight anyway, see if we can get this transmission filled back up so we'll stop slipping. I'll catch up to you guys in a minute. Alright, well, my plans kind of fell through with Hayden, as well as the fact that it rained. I went ahead and filled the truck up with that transmission fluid. I'm going to drive around tomorrow, make sure it does okay, make sure it shifts into second and third fine. And then judge it and see if it needs more fluid, and then go from there. I'll be going to Hayden's tomorrow instead of today, which will be Thursday's video, hopefully. Basically, I guess to close this video out, since it was kind of short, I just wanted to explain why I bought this Nintendo. I know this is a car channel and will always stay a car channel, but I do want to throw in some aspects of what I like to do outside of cars, which is partially why the Super RC project is going to become big. I'm going to start doing some drifting with it very soon. I'm going to be doing some videos with it. I just got to find the time to set back up a pair of drift slicks on it, which was basically just Scotch tape around the tires. And we'll do some drifting with that thing and try to see what kind of cool stuff we can get into with it. And eventually try to find some RC drift events in the area and try to hit the Super up with them. As for the gaming stuff, it's going to come back a little bit. There won't be any full-fledged videos on it anymore because it just never did well. I mean, if I ever want to do gaming videos, I'll announce it on a separate channel, something like an RT2 or something like that. But I still want to do gaming streams on this channel, and that's going to become a big aspect, especially once we get the PC set up completely dialed in. Still need a desk. Then we'll start doing some games, some more PC online streams and stuff like that. We'll play like Rocket League and stuff like we used to back in the day. The problem is just comfort. I can't find a spot where I'm not hurting, to play. So I need a desk and a chair, so I'm not in extreme discomfort all the time trying to play. But the reason I bought the NES was because I love retro games, and I've got a game in it right now. I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to screw it up since it took me forever to get it to read properly. I've got, The Legend of Zelda. You guys have already seen the stream on it. I got the original controller with it. This is the only one I have. I don't have a second one lying around. And, gosh, the voice crack was violent. A lot of people aren't going to understand it, why I bought such a system that's older than I am. But I want to collect older games, and I like having a variety of games to choose from, where if I'm bored, I can pick one of the other 4 systems I own. Just to kind of count off all the ones off the top of my head, all the consoles I own, the most recent being the NES. I've got a Game Boy Color, I've got a Game Boy Advance, I've got a 3DS, I've got a PS2, a Switch, an Xbox One. I mean, I've got a large variety of systems to choose from, of games to play. And I can't complain, but I'm going to add more to that collection. I want to get a GameCube, I want to get an N64, I want to get all these other systems to add to the collection, and just have a variety of stuff to play at all times. Where if I want to play Zelda, I can play it on the NES. If I want to play Forza Horizon 4, grab the Xbox or the PC. If I want to play Gran Turismo 3, hop on the PS2. I want to play Super Smash Bros. Melee, get on the GameCube. Stuff like that. I want to have a variety of games to play where I'm never bored when I'm at home. I always want to I always want to have something to be interested in. So that's exactly why I'm buying these consoles left and right. I mean, literally, I just bought the Switch not even a month ago, and then I've bought a old Nintendo to go with it. And I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna be picking up a GameCube probably in the next 3 weeks, just to add to this collection again, and hopefully find a spot for it. Which I'm thinking right here, because this is the GameCube sized, or this spot underneath the NES. And then eventually we'll get a shelf and move all these games out of the way. I'll put an N64 here. And that way the Xbox still gets a spot up here. And I want the N64 down here since it's a top-loading console. So I can just put the game on top. And I'll have a shelf where the Super is parked at right now. And put all my games on it. Because I've got, who knows how many PS2 games you guys can't see in there. Well, now you guys can. And then I've got the Switch games right there. I got the 2 Switch games. I've got my Xbox library. It's probably about a quarter of the size of the PS2 library. And then I've got the 1 Switch game, or the 1 NES game. So, but that's just that. I guess, yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this video. I know it was really short. Didn't get a lot done like I wanted to, but Thursday's video is going to be much better. Hopefully, we'll be knocking out the brake pad installation on Wednesday, so I can finally not worry about it anymore, because it's making terrible noises, and I hate driving it like this. And I know you guys hate the idea of me driving a car in its current state, but you guys got to remember it's my only car. I don't have transportation otherwise. So, but that's that, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. We're doing a lot of stuff very soon with gaming stuff and car stuff. I'm probably going to do a vlog eventually of going to pick up my next system and my next games for the NES at least. But anyway, guys, that does it for the video. I'll see you guys next time.